Happy Halloween. It's too tight. All right, fellas. Why so serious? We gotta look back at week 8. We had an upset take place with Team Holmes, who left Zeke Elliott in their lineup, who was on a bye. They actually beat reigning MVPs who were 6-1. Now they're 6-2. Um, weird happenings. He left Antonio Brown on the bench and scored 22 points. He actually still would have lost, but left Antonio Brown on the bench was very interesting. But he'll look to bounce back this week. After starting 4-0 in dominant fashion, they then losing 2 in a row. Team Holloman is back in the winning books. He's won 2 in a row and is sitting as the number 1 seed now in the league. After defeating the now 4-4 Motor City Big Fellas, who look to get back in the winning ways as well. They play the 3-5 Team Allens in a West Divisional matchup. We had another nail biter this week as Team Yancey had a big performance by Stephon Diggs on Sunday night, putting them in the lead by 11 points over Team Big Gut heading into the Monday night matchup, where he had Kenyon Barner at running back and Big Gut had Julian Edelman. Unfortunately, New England chose to go with Cordell Patterson at running back and be their primary back for the game, leaving Kenyon Barner only getting 4 yards and netting out 0 points for the game. Julian Edelman actually pulled in 9 catches and had 104 yards, getting him 15.5 points for the game, which put Big Gut ahead by 4.5 points, giving them the victory to move them 5-3 and putting Team Yancey up 3-5. A couple waiver moves we had this week. Team Long Cox added Dak Prescott with Carson Wentz on a bye, and with the Eagles being on a bye as well, with Zach Ertz being on a bye as well. He picked up Benjamin Watson over Cameron Brate. So we'll see if New Orleans able to get the tight end the ball against the Rams this week. Team Allen added some quarterback depth by adding Fitzmagic. He still got Tom Brady being his quarterback at the helm, but adding that depth won't hurt at all with Fitzmagic throwing the ball all around in Tampa Bay with Jameis Winston getting benched. He's actually hoping for Le'Veon Bell to make a return. He's got him sitting in IR and being out, but hopefully he'll get Le'Veon Bell back and be able to make a run here as the season we're in the late parts of the season as the playoffs loom. In a trade rumor, according to my sources, we've heard that Team We Are 12 are actively shopping David Johnson, and they're looking for a stud receiver. So if anybody's got a stud receiver they may be willing to give up, needing a running back, let's make some moves here towards the end of the season. The trade deadline, we've got about 2 more weeks left here, so make some moves and get rolling. Looking at week 9, we've got some heavyweight matchups going on with 6-2 Team Holloman taking on 4-4 Team Holmes, fresh off their upset last week. Team Holmes is looking to ride with Watson over Derek Carr, who's playing the poor 49ers defense tonight. So we'll see if Deshaun Watson can have a repeat performance like he had last week. And in our game of the week, we got reigning MVP 6-2 taking on surprise 5-3 Team Brown. It's a star-studded fight with reigning MVP getting Matty Ice back to be his quarterback. He's got Adam Thielen, of course, who's having a great year, and he actually put Antonio Brown back in his lineup. So that'll be a great boost for his team there. Team Brown, they're going to be taking a hit this week with OBJ and Joe Mixon on a bye. They combined for 43.5 points last week. So he'll look to Mahomes and Hill to step up again like they have all year to score some big points for them. And hopefully Dalvin Cook comes back off his hamstring injury and comes fresh back so we can throw him in the lineup and hopes to have a big day as well. Like I said, our trade deadline is 2 weeks away. So if you got to make some moves and try and make a big push here, there's five more regular season games left. Nobody's out of it. Everybody's got a shot. So make a big push, make a big run. Continue set your lineups. Any questions, ask. We'll do some interviews here in the coming weeks and stuff. I ask guys some questions. We'll do some interviews and some other things to keep this thing lively, man. Appreciate y'all. Peace.